Alright, I'm going to try and keep this video from actually collapsing in on me as the video goes on. But what is up, YouTube? It is Joker777, and I decided I wanted to get out my camera. I kind of wanted to ribble and rabble on about random things at random times of night. And I literally just got done watching the Season 4 season finale of Walking Dead. It's 10:05, it just went off 3 minutes ago, so I decided to go ahead and film my thoughts as well as my review for this season of The Walking Dead. This season for me was kind of a weird one. There were some parts where I really liked it, and then there were parts I really didn't like it. And I'll explain that, in greater detail. The first half of the season I thought was amazing. I thought it started out well. Every episode had something going on. There was some development with some characters. There was, some action scenes that went on. There were some tense moments in it. There was some pig slaughtering that I'm pretty sure PETA got really mad at. You had the governor coming back. He was back in the limelight for all of about 3 episodes, and then he went bye-bye, as most characters usually do in this series. But the first half of this season, it was just very well done. It was very well performed, and I really liked the first half of the season, especially that mid-season finale. It was just so intense, that whole entire war. Rick got basically his face caved in, the party was split up, and it looked like it was going to be a great second half for the show to return to. And then the second half of the season began. The second half for me, I felt was kind of weak. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean that there were some episodes that just slowed way down, and not a whole lot happened. And I don't like it particularly when something does that, when it slows way down to the point where you're trying to get development, you're trying to tell parts of a story, but it's just a boring segment. Now, I'm not saying that the second half of the season is terrible by any means. I'm just saying it didn't really live up to the hype or the expectation that I had for it. Because you have these characters in a situation where now they're back into the woods, they're trying to survive. This is the first time that they've been out of their little safe haven prison, and you get the sense there should be tenseness, but there's just some boring segments, and unfortunately that does kind of hinder, this season of The Walking Dead. There were some cool moments from Season 2. Obviously, I mentioned one where I said where they're kind of out on their own. They're trying to survive, and I really like that. And then, of course, there's the controversial episode, basically, where Carol reenacts Old Yeller, except we're not shooting dogs in this case, we're shooting human beings. Just look at the flowers. Just look at the flowers. Just look at the flowers. Just do it. And yes, I know, that's a finger gun. It was the best I could do. It's all I got, okay? And then, of course, the season finale, it was really tense. It was really action-packed. Rick bites off a guy's neck like freaking Dracula for some reason. I understand why he did it. That was kind of one of the most scariest moments I've ever seen Rick. And then he stabs a guy 792 times, which was ridiculous. He was dead on the first one, but yeah, he just kept going. He kind of lost his mind. Overall, though, you could feel Terminus was definitely a bad place. Even when you first saw it and it said, when you saw the postings all on the railroad tracks and said, "Come to Terminus, we're a safe haven." No, you're not. You're a place where you kill people. In the end, this season of The Walking Dead, like I said, it was kind of like an on and off season for me. I really liked the first half. The second half to me was kind of boring. That's not to say, once again, the second half is bad. It's just, for me, it was kind of on the boring side. I really did like where they went with, as far as them trying to survive and whatnot. I do like the direction they're going with these new characters, even though I guarantee you by the second to third, actually I'm going to say the 4th episode of the next season, they'll all be dead. I'm telling you, they'll all be dead. Even the scientist guy who can probably stop all this, he'll be dead by the 4th episode of the next season. So overall, I'm going to give this season, Season 4 of The Walking Dead, a B. I think it was very well done. The first half of the season was amazing, and the second half kind of fell off a little bit, at least for me anyway. So now you've heard my review, and I want to hear your guys' review. In the comments section down below, let me know what you guys thought of this season of The Walking Dead, and just how excited are you for Season 5, because we know it's going to be coming up sometime in October. I'm curious to see where they're going to go with it, and I'm really excited to see the series continue on. I think it's a great series, it's one of the best on television these days, and like I said, I'm excited to see where they take it. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more stuff coming along the way. I've got more content planned out. It's all just a matter of getting out this beautiful camera. Actually, this camera's not even that beautiful, and shooting the material. Anyways, guys, I'm Joker777, and I'll see you guys later.